Hello guys and welcome to the video. This video was made possible by the EA Gamechangers network as I was lucky enough to be sent out to Berlin to capture FIFA 19 early. Thank you very much EA for providing the food, the travel, the accommodation and of course sending myself out to the event. Time to crack underway with the video. So we have got ourselves, surprisingly, yet another ratings video and we have got ourselves Barcelona. After doing Real Madrid and Juventus, I thought, hey, might as well bang on the old Barca. They got some high-rated players and some interesting players of that. So let's go and crack underway with them. Again, if you guys are unaware how I do my ratings video, probably very poorly to be honest. But I go through the in-game stats. So we go through the in-game stats and just talk about them briefly. Then I go through, I guess, the card, so like, you know, the skill moves and so on. If they've had an upgrade, a downgrade, maybe I'll give my opinion on prices. It's just kind of, it's relatively chilled out. But the main thing is for you guys to see the in-game ratings. One thing I will say though, you can pause the video, of course, at any time, or you can use Foothead and Footwiz as they do have all of the ratings on there. So we'll start off with Messi, sorry, with a +1 upgrade. It is very rare for you to see these high rare players getting upgrades, but put Messi on par with Ronaldo. Ooh. 4-star skill wins, 4-star weak foot, medium work rates. But I'm not gonna lie, I know some people found Messi as their favourite player, and yeah, even better than like players like Cruyff as such, who is apparently just a Messi with 5-star skills and such. But there we go. So here is Messi. Of course, his aggression and strength is a massive, I guess, a bit of a letdown as such. But yeah, those stats, you know, 94 vision, very good acceleration, immaculate dribbling. Like, look at that dribbling, filth. Shooting. People are also thinking, you know, 4-star skill is a bit high for Messi because obviously he's more of a dribbler than a rainbow flicker to say at least. But there we go. There's the likes of Messi. It would be, I'm not gonna lie, they would have robbed him if it was 4-star though. Talking about someone who has been robbed of skills, and that is Suarez. Although I don't know if it's robbed more, he just has lost them. I can't say I really watched Suarez. But yeah, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He has had a +1 rating, if I'm not wrong though, but high medium work rates and 6 foot. There are his stats: 87 aggression, 83 strength, you know, decent attacking positioning, I guess. Really decent acceleration, which is good, because one of the new methods this year is kind of like the flicks as such. And as a result, you can sometimes flick it over a player, and then it's like it's almost a race as such. So acceleration is pretty good, obviously, because in a race you need decent acceleration. But yeah, really good dribbling off his card for such a big guy, so not bad. Mr. Chewy Louis. Next card we're on to is to Stegen. Stegen has had a +2 upgrade from last year, so I think he's had a +2 for the last 2 FIFAs now, which is obviously pretty decent. I mean, let's be honest, you don't really care about their stats. Someone who's had a really nice skill upgrade is Coutinho from a 4 to a 5-star. Rating wise, he's maintained his 88, if I'm not wrong. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, high work rates, 5'8". Then head over to his in-game stats. Thank you very much. Again, paired up with that 5-star skill means he's got very good dribbling. Strength and aggression's a little bit questionable, but you know, he's I'm not a fan of these like slow wingers with good dribbling and such. They're never really of interest. I like my like 85 or plus. Happy days. You know, I guess the skill moves could maybe make up for it because obviously, personally, I'm a skiller, so taking people on via that. Really good long shots and shot power, so maybe you don't have to worry about getting too close to the goal as such. What's his volleys? Yeah, a little bit low volleys. Vision, yeah, again his passing is very good, but there's Mr. Philip Coutinho. On to the next card, which is Sergio Busquets. Now, I'm not going to put it in here because, hey, it means I have to edit more, but I was playing Mr. Brandon Smith Esports. The guy does the casting. That's, you know, that's what he's known as. And I scored, no joke, a 40-yard volley with, like, Busquets, or maybe 30, I don't know. Basically, like, I think I did like a throw-in. I don't know, I think the ball went up to the edge of the box from like a corner. Flicked it up, flicked it one way, flicked it another way. I flicked it again, volleyed it, and then, oh, it's beautiful, it was the side netting. But yeah, Serge, and then he scored a really good goal with Crows against me. Which is quite funny, because earlier that game, someone asked, is Crows and Biscuits viable? I don't know. But there we go. There's decent aggression and strength, not surprised. Obviously, yeah, woeful pace, but so what's his volley? He has 44 volleys and I managed to score it. Mad. Decent shot power and yeah, obviously some nice dribbling off of him. You know, the PK. Oh yeah, Busquets as well has had a. Yeah, I think he's just maintained what he's always been. Likewise with Minshaw PK, I think he's always been an 87 if I'm not wrong. And, I mean, his pace is woeful, but really, really good defending stats right there. Obviously, decent strength. Short passing, long passing has got you sorted, which isn't bad, but again, I think his pace is an absolute killer, and he'll be a SBC card. Then over to Rakitic, sitting on 3-star, 3-star. Rakitic has had a +1, if I'm not wrong, from last year. Or maybe he's stayed the same. I don't know. Just don't quote me on it. High work rate, 6 foot. Not too shabby. Looking at this right here, stamina is his best physical. He's got the shooting down, he's got passing down, he's got dribbling pretty much down. Obviously his pace and physical letting him down. It's a bit of a combo, which you know, isn't too bad this year actually. As in, you want to have the pace and physical, which lets him down. When they have Jordi Alba, I think Jordi Alba has maintained the same rating, if I'm not wrong. Maybe gone from an 86 to an 87, but double 3s on him. High, medium work rates. 5'7". Obviously, Marcelo having the 5-star skill moves and like 90 dribbling this year. He's you know, he's only got 82 pace, so it might be a turn off for some people. But I think Marcelo will be the go-to left back in the La Liga. Again, 75 aggression, 71 strength, 81 jumping, madly good pace, decent passing, you know, decent passing, decent dribbling, shooting's not bad with 73, not bad at all. Next person we have is Umtiti. So Umtiti, of course, get himself a +3 upgrade. This guy, who is it? It was, I think it was Footwiz, Jamie, and Pieface were having a debate. Will Umtiti be over or under 100k? Hey, feel free to join the debate. I think they put £10 on it or something like that. So or it might be with Cali CSG actually. I can't remember. It was someone, you know, debating about how much Pieface would be at the beginning of the game, how much Umtiti would be at the beginning of the game as such. But yeah, he's a very, very nice looking card. I mean, you know, decent pace, really good physical and defending. People would imagine we'll link him up to Varane. Varane has a filth card, although lower rated than Umtiti, which is interesting because, I mean, I don't know much about football, but I do, as in like Varane done so much more than Umtiti. Who knows? But there you go, obviously really decent shot power on him. Defending he's got down, physical he's got down. I mean, 81, 84 is not too bad. I mean, 81, 84 is 6 foot, you know, you've obviously seen better on defenders, but it's not that bad. Obviously, really decent short passing and long passing for a centre-back as such. But there is Mr. Umtiti. Then head over to nice old controversial Vidal with his one leg nowadays, of course. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, a -2 on the rating, if I'm not wrong. Medium work rates being 5'11". I mean, basically he's the second coming of Busquets, let's be completely honest. But yeah, obviously nice physical, 93 aggression. I tell you what, bear in mind aggression is quite useful for the new 50-50 mechanic. It's looking pretty decent. Obviously he's got decent defending, stats in dribbling, you know, stats in shooting. I mean, look at that card. He's near enough sitting on like Hullet Club, apart from you know, pace, which is you know, to some people quite big, to be honest. So you know, maybe give him like 1-2 informs, give him up to maybe 65 pace and like 82, 85 on every other stat. Happy days. Next person he has got is Lionel Messi, so we are back through to the beginning. So let's head over to the next page. Next page being Sergi Roberto, I believe, has had a 3 to 4-star skill move upgrade. He's also had a +2 on the rating after getting himself that team of the season last year. 3-star weak foot, high work rates, 5'10". In-game stats, obviously not looking too good on the physical side, but this is, again, one of the sort of like wing backs you could just play in centre mid or CDM. Not that I'm saying you do this, but with the brand new mechanic in-game where you know when you like in-game tactics sort of thing, and it's like where you go attacking and it changes formation as such, you're running this guy, so imagine you're going through that and you want to move your 4 at the back to a 3 at the back. Maybe you go move your Sergio Roberto to a CDM and then play a 3 at the back with your left back and 2 other centre backs, you know, who knows. I mean, that was, again, I was talking on a podcast with Golden Bear and Foot Economist, and they're just, you know, we were saying like how some of these players, I think we did, in some of these players in certain positions, which they may not fit in these positions, might be quite good because of the new mechanics. For instance, maybe Coutinho, who is a left mid, maybe you have a tactic in game that changes it to a 4-2-2, and he maybe turns into a cam or something like that, where he might be a little bit more suited as such. But yeah, that's that. Head over to Rafinha, same with them double 4s. He's also, I think he's the same rating as he was last year, maybe +1, but high work rates, all-round stats, of course, right here. There's his in-game stats, nothing to scream and shout about. Physical, meh. Really good dribbling, decent passing, shooting. Don't see him being used much. We then head over to Lenglet. Lenglet got a really weird upgrade. I'm pretty sure this guy was 78 rated and went to 82 rated with him not getting 1 inform or 1 special card last year. So Obviously, I don't watch the La Liga. You know, he's come from Sevilla, if I'm not wrong, to Barcelona. But that's just... It's always like a, oh yeah, you've joined Barcelona? Here, have a bit of rating. There's always the joke, I think it was with... Was it like Real Madrid or Man United or a team like that? Like, when you joined them, they just gave you more rating. You know, maybe that's the new Barca effect. He's 6'1" though, not looking too bad. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a little bit pricey. When a centre-back's in above 70 pace with, you know, not bad stats around the shop, especially with 82 rating. Could be 10k plus, but 80-80 on the aggression and strength. Obviously decent defending stats. And so on. Next card we are going to be with is Dembele, losing his 5-star skill moves. I almost feel like he's lost his 5-star skill moves to Bernadeschi as such. But yeah, 5-star, 4-star, kind of killed it a little bit. He's maintaining the exact same rating, but I don't know if he's actually done too much this year, apart from obviously partaking in that World Cup winning team. But high-low work rates. I think it'll be a little less popular as well because he's lost the 5-star. There we go. I mean, decent pace, decent dribbling. He's got a bit of passing. You know, he's got a little bit of shooting on him. Strength and aggression, not ideal, but you know, he's a youngin. Silson, let's be honest, is a goalkeeper. No one cares, unless you're Silson. We then have Semedo, the second Portuguese right back to now have 4-star skill moves. I covered Juventus in the previous squad. And of course, Cancelo got upgraded to a 4-star, and there you go. Semedo's been upgraded to a 4-star. And again, I see Semedo could be the go-to La Liga right back because we have Carvajal, 82 pace. You know, Sergio Roberto, I think you've seen him, what, like 78 pace. Nelson Semedo, 92 pace, 4-star skill moves. You know, really good dribbling as such. Really, really decent card. Of course, he's got no, he can't kick a ball, you know, at the goal as such. But 77 aggression, decent. 59 strength, not ideal. Really good acceleration. Dribbling's looking really good. Short passing, long passing isn't looking ideal. What's his crossing? 74, which is decent for a wing, like a, you know, a wide. We call them, I guess they're called fullbacks. Malcom has been upgraded 1 rating, but has been made non-rare. He's had a little bit of a pace upgrade, if I'm not wrong. He's in on 4-star, 4-star, which he did carry through from last year. Medium work rate, so being 5'8". Anything interesting right here? Not really. Again, I don't really see him being used madly, but I think the 84 pace makes him slightly usable, and then being non-rare maybe makes him be a little bit cheaper. Or there could be a little bit hype. I mean, he could very easily get himself a 1 to watch. Didn't he get himself? He was very close contender to getting Young Player of the Year last year of Ligue 1, so he's quite like a big deal of a player as such, and probably a player that has a lot of growth. So I kind of wouldn't be surprised if he gets a 1 to watch. So maybe you want to buy him straight off the bat because a high-rated non-rare can actually be quite a rare card, and then if they take him out of the game, you know. Talking about non-rare Brazilians from Barcelona, we head over to the next one, which is Arthur. Not quite sure where he's come from. I'd say the Chinese league, because I haven't personally heard of him, but 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Very all-round card, you know, nothing too much to scream and shout about, but it's an all-round card. Maybe, let's say, for some weird reason, him and Malcom become cheap. It's a perfect chem link you can use. Bang that in a 4-3-3, you don't have to worry about links. Paco Alcacer, I think he's had a -1 from last year, if I'm not wrong. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Let's be completely honest, no one really does care about this card, apart from putting him probably into the Barcelona League SBC. Messi Suarez, double 3s. I think he's had a +1 from last year, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, medium work rate. There's in-game stats for, I guess only if Denis Suarez really cares about Dennis. I'll be honest with you. I don't know who else would be too interested in this card. And there's Sergio Roberto. So I think we've got that. Yeah, another page. We've got Thomas Vermaelen. I don't really know what really goes on with this guy nowadays. I think he's probably sitting about the same rating. Maybe he's -1. I'd even go as far as saying. But there you go. There's the team. There's the in-game stats. Happy days. Onto the concept players. If I did manage to be able to do that. We got Muri. Go on, Muri. Thank God I did. 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. Nothing to scream and shout about. Obviously, he came from Villarreal, if I'm not wrong, or Valencia. Always getting them mixed up. But there you go. Gold non-rare. Nothing to scream and shout about. One thing I always say when you're looking at these concepts, even when they're non-concepts, you can see at the bottom it says gold, common, gold, rare. We did actually joke with the EA devs when we were down at the event. We were like, even the EA devs know that they made the. Or we were joking about. No, we're not saying that they do, but we were joking about how even the EA devs. Were self-aware about the rare cards looking non-rare, so they put like the gold common thing on it. That being was a joke, you know. Please don't sue me. We've got Sergio Samper right here, 3-star, 3-star. Nothing too much to scream and shout about, let's be honest. There you go, of course you can pause that. 3-star, 3-star on this guy. There's your in-game stats, make it a little bit easier to pause. Next guy, 3-star, 3-star, left back. Yeah, 84 pace. Happy days right there. Some stats. Next guy, Wague, 3-star, 3-star. They got like some mid-pace wing backs, which is interesting. This guy, I mean, the one thing I say is he is younger than me. You know, there's people playing for Barcelona younger than me. I'm feeling old, man. Yeah, they could be my kids probably. All right, there you go. Not quite, but you're born in 2000. You can play for Barcelona. Oh, another 2000. What? I'm like nearly 2 years older than these people. Oh. And there you go. There's your last guy. Go on. Odds on your. Oh, you're older than me. I can sleep at night. So there you go. That is Barcelona. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. Give you a little background on myself as I do in every video. I'm a FIFA trader. Traded 60 to 70 million coins last year. So if you're interested in trading, feel free to sub. I stream full time on Twitch. You can check out the Twitch. That's down below. I tweet when I'm live on Twitter, and I tweet when videos go live. Should be doing double uploads, so hey, it's probably worth subbing. Cheers for watching. One thing I'll actually quickly drop, I do actually have Real Madrid, Juventus, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, Spurs, and probably more. All links are down below in the description. I think that's wrapping up, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.